Believe it or not, the baseball season is right around the corner. Tomorrow, the Chicago Cubs pitchers and catchers are set to report to spring training. A couple days ago, I sat down with Lafayette's own Cub, Clayton Richard. This time last year, Richard had only an invite to spring training from the Pirates with no guarantee of a roster spot. Fast forward to this season, on a one-year deal with the Cubbies, Richard says he's in a much better situation.
It's a little bit more comfortable, I would say. I'm not complacent by any means, but it's more comfortable knowing that I'll have a role going into spring training and knowing that I'll have goals to work towards, but it's not an unknown of where I'm going, how I fit into the organization. I know where I fit in, and I'm excited about going and trying to improve on that.
Almost 2 full years between starts, I guess, for the Padres and then the Cubs. You know, you had some pretty serious surgery, obviously, but it never seemed like you had any doubt that you'd make it back. What made you so confident?
That's a good question. I think my work ethic. I think that working hard towards that goal, I always had that goal in mind of making it back to the big leagues. I didn't know where I was going to be, but I had that goal, and I never stopped working towards it.
Your first start with the Cubs, 4th of July day, perfect day at Wrigley Field. You're trotting in the mound. What are the nerves like?
It was so much fun. I was anxious driving up, I think more so than when I actually got up there. But then when we got in the clubhouse, around the guys, it kind of turns around into just baseball and going out. And I remember going out on the mound warming up and thinking, I've never been to Wrigley and it's been so nice out. It was sunny, it was warm, I think it was in the 70s, and it was a almost perfect day.
A terrific return to the big leagues. Guy who's overcome a lot to get back here.
Well, you made it back, and then you stay there. Then, you know, the final 2 months on the roster, you're on the playoff roster. How fun was it to be a part of a team like the Cubs on the run that they were at the end of the year?
It was the most fun I've had in professional baseball, I think. Usually, in the lower minor leagues, you get with a group of guys, and you come up through the minor leagues, and you have a lot of fun. And it's that type of atmosphere where it's somewhat high school, some part college, and some part pro. But when you get to the big leagues, there's different attitudes, different egos, but with this Cubs team, it was special. Every day you go to the park, it was fun, and I know that a lot of that comes from the top down, from Joe Madden and how he runs the team, the organization, and it was a blast the whole way through.